Hey guys, welcome back to Through the Motions, where we talk about the motions, we talk about film, and this week we're talking about the news of the week. We're going to fly straight into it. We have some news from Harrison Ford. Aaron's going to bring us in and let us know what's been going on.
So this week, Harrison Ford has said that the idea of no movie stars existing today is rubbish. With the quote, "There's wonderful actors coming up every day. Whether or not they become movie stars is not really the point."
Yeah.
I've never fucking understood being a movie star. I tell stories. First thing is, how do you define a movie star as of today?
I think the word movie star has a different
Meaning now.
yeah. I think I don't know. Let's go through. Who is an A-list celebrity? Zendaya.
Yep. Timothy Chalamet.
I was actually going to ask you this.
I'd say...
Zendaya,
to
Timothy Chalamet, Austin Butler,
Yeah.
Florence Pugh.
These are our
But,
current...
yeah, this is my point. You're saying these names. Do these names, let's be honest, do these names compare with Tom Hanks, Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy?
Al Pacino, Robert
So,
De
do
Niro.
You see what I mean?
no,
The
you're
list
right.
goes on and on
So
and
the
on.
thing is, I think we have to. People have successful movies. The names you just said, they have successful movies, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they could put butts in seats just because they're in it.
Tom Cruise. Are they on the same level as Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, I've got a list: Clooney, DiCaprio, Denzel, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, Julia Roberts, Arnold, Jim Carrey. They all had films where just them alone put butts in seats.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the franchise is the star of the movie, I feel like, largely.
That's 100% true.
The movies aren't as star driven, not necessarily the actor's fault. I don't think this is a talent issue. I really don't. Because I think
Do you not think it's just a culture issue now?
there's a number of factors. Franchises weren't as prominent back then. And you have to sort of respect where we are now, the actors chasing the franchises, because that's where money and opportunity is.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt.
I just think that, like you said, factors, social media, the nature of film being made, audience behaviours, they have that impact. And it's more of a brand as opposed to a movie star.
I think back in the day as well, you've got to also remember these guys were less accessible than what celebrities are now.
Yeah.
They churn them out less. There was, you named about 10, 15, there's probably about 20 people that are like A-list blockbusters. Like,
Full schedule thing.
Yeah,
They
like-
always, and I think in the world of like this digital world we have right now with streaming and on demand and everything like that, there's no room left for this exclusive A-list star.
you don't know Tom Cruise from Instagram.
No.
Do you see what I mean?
That's also-
Zendaya has how many million followers?
Probably
Hundreds of million. I think, and this ain't a bad thing, but her reach is on a different
different,
angle than what, for example, Tom Cruise
But
is.
okay, devil's advocate. Do you think it's a case of in 20 years' time,
These people will turn into that.
these people, not they will turn and will look back and think the movie stars of my days and they are Timothy Chalamet.
I don't think we'll say that. We're
You
going to say
don't?
the movie stars of our day, Tom Cruise. You're going to say them guys, no?
That's you can't deny that. Like that those
No, I don't know.
are-
Will Smith, you're going to say.
yeah.
I think it's
Brad Pitt, Robert Downey,
but
Leo.
I don't class them as our generation.
What? Will Smith? We grew up
Are
on
you,
Will
are you
Smith.
talking? Are you talking about our age demographic?
We
Or are
grew
you
up
talking
on Will
about,
Smith.
Because this
You were talking about Shark Tale the other day.
Yeah. But I'm talking about today.
Today,
The quiet as of today. I think there's a lot of people. I think the fact that we're still having to rely on a 60-year-old Tom Cruise to make a Top Gun Maverick
to save cinema.
to save cinema is a bit worrying to me.
Yeah.
But does he just not have more years in the game? Like, isn't he just more established in these
I
guys
just think
and been around
a lot
longer?
of it is the nature of the film being made. Avengers, the biggest film of all time.
Yeah.
You're not watching it for Robert Downey or Chris Evans. They're nice.
But it's
I
the
like, I
franchise
like
film.
Tom Holland.
It's
Yeah.
the
I'm
ensemble.
I'm watching it for Iron Man
Yeah.
and Spider-Man.
That's also true. It's the IP.
It is the IP. And it's weird because I feel like nowadays, for an actor to get a critically acclaimed performance, they have to sort of revert back to the indie scene. And for example, Daniel Craig, James Bond, he's done a new film called Queer, and that's getting a lot of buzz. He had to go backwards almost
to go forwards.
to go forwards, and it's a bit weird. And like I said, I think it's a combination of factors.
Blockbuster's not really saving the thing anymore. Well, the only last blockbuster that really broke waves to the point where we were talking about actors' performances and everything was Oppenheimer.
But was that cast, or was that director, or was that
Everything.
the ensemble cast?
It's a mixture.
That was a mixture of everything.
You have the narrative, you have this crazy director, and then you have this ensemble cast. Like
Let me put something to you guys as well. I'm looking at all these names on here. You've got Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, George Clooney, Robert De Niro, Harrison Ford, Bruce Willis, Liam Neeson, like Robin Williams.
DiCaprio.
All these guys,
They're movie stars.
They're movie stars. They are all on this list 50 plus, majority of them.
That's what I'm trying to say.
50
Will
plus.
Smith is in that
You're
category
talking
as well.
Zendaya. She's a young woman still.
Okay.
She's I don't know how old she is, but she's under 30.
Mid-20s.
Mid-20.
Yeah.
So we're comparing people
Who've been in
the industry
No,
for,
but-
but they were movie stars when they were young as well. That's
30
my
years
point.
ago,
Yeah, they were
in
great.
Tom Cruise was the Rain Man in the 80s.
It's true. But what you got to remember is that back then there was 5 channels on TV. Yeah, there was
No franchise.
no franchises. There was movie theaters. People used to go to movie theaters like. It used to be
And
crazy.
even when there was franchise Terminator,
Yeah.
you're watching it for Arnold.
For Arnold, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's about definitely 100% a different time. We're inundated with new talent, new people shoved in our throat. We're seeing new faces all the time. Things are quick. Them ones, you've got to like who's on the screen almost.
That's
You like them because that's the only person you're seeing. As
I've
well. They
got
are
3
good.
names who I feel like
Could do it.
I'm going to read you a list of stars of the 2000s to 2010s.
Okay.
okay.
But I've also got 3 names who I think are
Or
in between
standouts.
the DiCaprio generation
And our one.
and the one I'm going to read to you.
Okay.
McConaughey, Matt Damon, Christian Bale. Movie stars or not?
They're movie stars.
They're movie stars.
But I don't think a Christian Bale movie
They're
today
they're movie
is put
stars,
in-
but they're not on the same level as all time like Brad Pitt, Will Smith. They're not on that level.
They're in a different
But
league.
they are
Yeah,
still
for sure.
they're still colleagues in that. They still share that space.
Okay. I'm going to read you both a list. Do you tell me movie star or not?
Okay.
Are they in that tier that we're
Which
talking
tier?
about?
Top tier. All
Or
time.
will they be
Will
when
they
it's all
be?
said and done?
Okay.
Okay. This is hard to say, man. This is hard.
This
Rock.
is just us
Okay.
predicting.
The Rock.
No.
Okay.
No. Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
With her recent track record, no.
It's not last.
I think she will.
I don't think she will.
It's you.
Do you know what? Hold up. Are we asking if she's going to be like Brad Pitt and stuff?
That's basically what
Is that what you're asking?
He's asking if
Well, now
these
or
characters
will
are
they
going to
be?
fit
You
into
tell me
these.
they are now or will they be? You can tell me which one.
He's asking
She's
if
an
they're gonna
A-list
fit into
actress.
these. Yes.
Bradley Cooper,
He's an
Yes.
He's an
I'd
A-list
say he
star.
would
Yeah.
be.
Ryan Gosling.
He's an
Yes.
A-list star.
But I knew you were going to say that.
He's an
One of my
A-list.
favorite actors in the game.
Yeah.
But he just showed us that he can't take a film and put butts in seats.
What with
The
what?
Fall Guy.
The full guy, yeah.
A-list actor.
But I don't think an
Blade
A-list.
Runner bombed as
I don't
well.
think A-list actor negates you from having a tank.
Yeah.
At all.
But Blade Runner, he had the IP and Blade Runner and it's still flop.
For example, what's a bad film from Tom Cruise? Oblivion, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Cruise, an A-list actor legend. He's made crap films.
Yeah.
But when we're saying A-list actors,
Yeah.
there's no one turning up for him.
Who?
Ryan Gosling.
We turned up for him.
Yeah, we're fans. Anyway, Jake Gyllenhaal,
No.
Yeah.
Chris Evans,
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Well, again, I think.
Well, she's got the new Jurassic World coming out
Yeah.
as well, so I'm putting
Emma
that in.
Stone.
I think yes.
2-time Oscar winner Emma Stone.
She definitely
No,
has.
but is she putting people in the seats?
Not right now, but I think she has.
She's
the
hot
potential
right
in the
now.
future.
She's
Yeah.
hot right now, and she's been hot for a long time.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix.
No. Let's be honest.
You're just saying after. Do you know if Joker 2 didn't come out, we'd be saying yes, 100%.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. But we have to base it off of what we've seen. And Joker 2,
I don't think that's down to
unfortunately,
him.
plummeted.
I don't think that's down to him. But
Napoleon. That was his chance to lead the film.
that whole,
he's had one too many.
I think he got casted like a week before they started filming or something crazy like that.
Daniel Craig.
I love Daniel Craig.
I think.
People I love
I think he's an A-list actor
yeah,
already.
Yeah, he is an A-list.
I don't think he's the.
Tom Hardy.
He's an A-list.
Tom Hardy's been in a lot of big films, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's had his own.
No, he's an A-list actor, but he's not. I'm struggling to categorize these lot.
Do you,
The lines are blurred,
Yeah, because they are A-list.
but that's not. It's not movie star.
Do you know what it
it's
is?
not.
I
Movie
think-
star
I
is
think-
the level above that.
I think A-list has its own league within itself. Do you
I
see
think
what
a
mean?
movie star is bigger than an A-list actor.
Do you remember
Oh,
we
yeah.
had this idea one time to do a ranking system of current
A-list actors.
A-list actors, like where their status is in current affairs, whether that be due to the films, whether that be to the box office. Let us know if you want that. A real time thing.
We'll revisit it.
But look, that's the. Remember when we were talking about that topic, thinking about the logistics of how we could rank this, and we were coming to the same conclusions where someone may be A-list now or be hot right now. Does that make them A-list? And
In the future.
there's a certain time where people just break into something amazing. What I've found with all these A-list actors, there is a film that transcends them even, such as Grease for John Travolta.
yeah.
That catapulted him into, I think there was it Friday, Saturday, there was another film he did.
Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah,
Saturday, yeah.
that sort of era catapulted him. Same with Daniel Craig, for example, in the Bond. They didn't want him obviously to star in Bond initially, but then he went on to have the big. He was a lot of people's Bond growing up.
Yeah.
In our generation, so I don't know.
Okay, last one, Margot Robbie.
I see, yes.
She's had a $1 billion film.
Been,
Yeah, she's been in a lot. She's
But-
done a lot. She's worked with amazing
But has
directors.
she done
I
If
don't
you don't
think she has.
If you've done an original film today, yeah?
Yeah.
No IP, not Sims, Monopoly, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Are people watching that?
Yeah.
It got the rollout,
Yeah.
so it's coming. It's not an indie film.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that
I do think people are watching, but I don't think that
She was one of the
does
key,
that make her a movie star. I don't know.
I was gonna say she was one of the key drivers and the key reasons for people to go see Barbie. Yeah, Greta Gerwig was obviously one of the bigger forces pushing that movie as well, and also having the audience bringing it in, and obviously with the support of Oppenheimer as well. But let's be honest, Margot Robbie was one of the key reasons why a lot of people sat in that seat to watch Barbie.
my point was that list? There's Oscar winners in there. There's this is an elite company, but they do not put seats the same way that DiCaprio did in the 90s and 2000s. Julia
But the
Roberts
format's
did.
changed.
The format has. It's not all their fault. Like I said,
It's
and
just
there
time.
are outliers.
Yeah.
There are people that transcend generations. Will Smith is still putting people to watch Bad Boys 4.
Yeah. Even
nearly
after
20,
the whole,
20, 30 years since the first one come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
that's also true.
So last one, stars at the late 2010s to now. Again, are they movie stars or will they be? You let me know. And I've done it, so it's not just people who've had a breakthrough film.
Go on.
They've got to put together a nice little catalogue. Timothy Chalamet.
I think he has the potential of becoming a movie
definitely.
star.
How about now?
I think
He's
he
a
fit-
movie
he
star
fit- he
right
fits
now,
an
yeah.
A-list. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I
as well.
wouldn't
Yeah.
say again, not on the levels of Brad Pitt and stuff like that.
But
But
he's
he's,
a
an
movie
A-list
star,
actor.
yeah.
He's one of the top male actors.
Zendaya.
Top
Also the same,
one of
yeah.
the top female actresses.
Florence Pugh.
She's again right
She's
now.
got a talent for it.
She's up there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield for me is a bit
On a
50-50.
personal level, he's one of the greatest actors. I think.
Yeah.
From a personal level, but has he? I think he's been not pushed to the side, but he's chose since he done all the big stuff. You're talking like the Social Networks, the Spider-Mans. He's kind of found himself going into more niche and smaller roles. So I'm seeing less of him, but I think he still is an amazing actor.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy has the drive and everything to become a movie
She's
star.
been in a lot of big projects.
She has.
She has.
I
But
think she's an A-list, but
I
I
don't
she's a
think
movie
she has
star.
had anything,
Furiosa was meant to be,
but it wasn't.
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
no.
Yeah, it wasn't.
She's had that. Is it the Gambit?
Queen's Gambit,
She
yeah.
had
The chef film,
The Menu.
the menu.
yeah. She's gonna be in the next Dune.
Yeah.
But
That was
I
exciting.
think I think she's got more to give. So yeah,
last one. This one's a bit because it's a bit of a weird situation. Robert Pattinson. So Twilight,
Yeah.
big star, heartthrob, lower key, late 2010s.
yeah,
Comes back with Batman, back in everyone's minds.
And then
And now Mickey 17,
Yeah.
where is he big because of Batman, or is he big because we like him?
He's big from Twilight.
Twilight.
He's big from Twilight. I remember when Twilight was
It's
out.
the same. Is it Mickey 17? We're watching it because it's Robert Pattinson, or we riding the high of Batman?
Listen. For
And
me,
It's definitely not riding the high of Batman.
my reason is Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah.
I know you, but the consensus.
The consensus, I think, would be Robert Pattinson is bringing it in because of Batman.
No,
And also,
for me, it's
I
not for Batman.
want to add very, very quickly. I've recently watched The Batman. And saying this, I would like to just give the context. The first time I watched it, I fell asleep in the cinema, and I think that did the film a lot of disjustice. After rewatching it, I think that film is incredible.
Can you have your issue a public apology, please?
I will. I genuinely will. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I fell asleep in the cinema watching such a great film. The film was just too dark toned, and the cinema, the conditions, everything in the atmosphere just made sense for me to fall
The
asleep.
conditions in the
It was
cinema.
too dark. It was too dark.
It was dark, and I was tired. There was just a lot of things that made me fall into that sort of state. But I would like to just say the film was great.
I'm
And-
glad you've changed your mind.
So
And saying that,
But you think you're watching Mickey 17 because of how good he was in the Batman? Do you not just, if Batman didn't exist, I would love Robert Pattinson.
Robert
as
Pattinson
much
as a
as,
person.
as much as
I don't think that's true.
what you're telling me, Batman was his career-defining performance.
No.
I don't
When
think
it's all
so.
said and done, it probably will be.
But I saw the light way before that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might have.
Like even from Harry Potter.
But
Right.
these movie stars don't apply to us because we're at the
From
cinema
Harry
every week.
Potter,
Yeah,
from Goblet of Fire when he was.
yeah.
I
When
got
he's dying.
covered.
No, but movie stars applies to the people that aren't like us.
And I
We've
can't
got
even remember
limitless
Twilight.
cards.
Yeah.
We've
I-
got limitless cards. So
Yeah.
we're watching everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the people who don't. Who are
Not
going,
your everyday movie.
Well, they
goer.
know him from Twilight. They know him from Harry Potter.
He's
He's not
common face.
nobody.
He's a common face.
He's an A-list actor. Would you not say?
You can't.
He's an
say
A-list
twice.
actor. I don't think he's a movie star.
I don't think he's a movie star. I think he's an A-list.
No, I think he's a movie star, but
Just,
not,
the lines are so blurred here. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I think the definition's changed.
Do you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like we need to somehow put these into some sort of tiering and ranking.
But we rank people.
But
There's-
no, not people, but like performances and where their career's been and everything. But I think we need to find some sort of system where we can understand the difference between these categories.
Let us know what is an A-list actor, what is a movie star, and
How would you
how do you
And
define
who
it?
is a movie star by today's things?
Yeah,
Last question, guys. Who's your favorite actor of all time?
Oh, how are you gonna drop that just like that?
you can't just throw that in there. like that.
I'm spontaneous like that.
Oh, this
I'm
is
wild.
mad. This is too crazy to answer.
Yeah, it's such a tough question, but man, I don't know.
I can't answer this.
Don't answer it, man.
I can't. I don't even know what to start. I don't know how to
Give me a
start.
top. Give me 3. Don't even have to order.
It's so hard to put these.
Guys,
No, could you give us a
I'll
free?
give you. I can give you a few.
Go on,
Off
give
the
us,
top of my
give us,
head.
give us your top.
You're gonna say
three.
Leo, like just some bait, like
Leo Damon.
yeah.
Gosling.
Not up there. Oh, I just said so. You knocked down my Christian Bale. I mean, like,
Christian Bale, I was thinking. Matthew McConaughey, I was thinking as well. I think he's amazing.
I like Matthew McConaughey. Not in my top 3 though.
You said
Tom
three.
Hanks.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
That's
Do
just
you
off
know-
the top
do
of
you
my
know-
head. If
okay.
I had to think,
I can't think of a favorite, but right now I had someone who I've been enjoying their performance quite a lot recently, and their acting, and just need to give them their praise. Colin Farrell
Okay.
been on the
Good.
rise,
Penguin.
been on the rise recently a lot more, and obviously we've seen him from a younger age.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Colin Farrell.
I would say
it's
for me,
up there for me.
Robin Williams definitely up there.
Mhm.
I think classic performances. Who else?
You're a Tom Hardy guy. I feel like you do like a bit of Tom Hardy.
Mm. Maybe
Yeah,
Tom Hardy
I'm-
from back in the day, not Venom Tom Hardy.
I'm waiting to see Venom. But we'll talk
Yeah.
again when
Good
the
segue
time is
to
for that.
next week's episode, Ty.
Exactly.
Indeed. So we're going to be doing a Venom. We're going to do a straight out the theatre reaction, and then also we're going to be doing
And then
next Tuesday's episode is going to be a Venom deep dive where we talk about what we thought about it, everything to do with Venom. And yeah, leave us a comment on this episode. We can bring it into the next Venom one.
I was gonna say leave us your favorite movie star right now and answer the questions that Ty asked earlier. It's a good place to leave it.